Christmas tournament for Shells basketball.
Joe, the thing about that is, instead of seeing these local teams over and over and over, they went down there, they saw some new blood, they saw some new competition. It was a good learning experience. Winning or losing, it's still a good learning experience.
More pregame when we come back. Roxana and Staunton on the way in just a couple of minutes. Big crowd gathering here, but not a full house. Expected a big crowd for this game, and there's still room for you if you'd like to check in. Otherwise, keep it right here on the Big Z for the Bulldogs and the Shells here on Big Z Radio Sports, presented by the Simmons Handley Conroy Law Firm. We have basketball coming up.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors. At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit marquettecatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganess Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganess Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trunked. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Dwight Wirtz, president of Wirtz Welding and Tank Service, the nation's premier distributor of tank trailer parts. Dwight has been an outspoken and long-time supporter of the college and is the current chairperson of Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees. Oh, and he's a Lewis and Clark grad.
I'm Dwight Wirtz, and I am a trailblazer.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Yeah, maybe we'll just make it up. 8 minutes on the clock, and the tip won by Roxana, and the basketball belongs to number 2. That's Trenton Holloway, the point guard. He gives to Dugan. Cohen Dugan back to Holloway. This ball game, it is a low-scoring game, as expected. Keelan Crawford in the corner. Now it goes over to Stem. And they skip it here to the left corner again, and Crawford. Roxana gonna work it around here for a while and look for a good shot. Dugan, free throw line. Picks up his dribble out to Mayberry. Everybody's got a touch. Now it goes to Stem. Number 0. Out to Mayberry for 3. Missed it. Rebounds. Bulldogs going the other way.
Took care of the ball for nearly a minute there. Several passes. Shot drop.
7 minutes to go, first quarter, and here's number 12, Jeremiah Graham. Gives it up to Aaron Bodner. Now number 1, Lucas Dillon. But that into the floor too. Staunton basketball. Their first possession of the ball game. 7 o'clock hour, 7:30 tip-off, and under the basket, Roxana with a steal. Up to Dugan. Now Crawford to Stem. Stem to Crawford. Double dribble. Turnover at the three-point line. Back to the Bulldogs now.
Look at the shells on defense. They have a big guy going to Dugan. He's down there shadowing blocks. Let's make sure that wherever blocks goes, he goes. Got the big guy with a hand up on the part of the three-point shots up.
Locks at 15 the first time these two teams met. Dillon at 16. Graham at 17. 3 in double figures for both teams in that game in November. Here at the Roxana Thanksgiving Tournament. Here's Graham making a move on Crawford. No, but right there at the back door, Lucas Dillon lays it up and in.
That's important to get on the backside of the rebound. That's where it's coming down to. Right back in.
2-0 Staunton. First bucket of the game. Down to Stem on the block. He's double teamed. Now Holloway a 3. Nope. Rebound Bulldogs the other way. 2-0 Staunton. Top of the key. 3. Missed it. Rebound Dugan. Roxana pushing it a little bit. Stem. 3. Top of the key. It's good for Aiden Stem.
All of a sudden we have a 3-point shooting contest opening up here.
3 to to Roxana. Inside Graham. Scoop shot. No. Stem with a rebound. Roxana ball. Here's Mayberry to Stem. Thought about another three at the top, but instead Mayberry skips it to Crawford. Three off the rim. Missed it. Bulldogs the other way.
I like the fact there that Stem did not take that three. It's like when everybody touched the ball before we decided to shoot it.
Now we're going to have a foul. Our first foul of the ball game will be on Roxana. Be out near the top of the key. Looks like one of the guards going to pick this up and into Crawford. Get our first foul of the ball game. 3-2. Shells with the lead. Now we have another foul. It's Dugan with Locks going around the big man. Number 3 is going to get the foul.
Dugan's going to be trying to chase Locks all night long. I'll guarantee you one thing. That rabbit, he's fast.
He will be tired on defense. Inside, Graham missed the layup. Dillon missed the follow. Another layup. Back come the Shells. Mayberry to the rim. He lays it up and in.
Down the seam, took it right in. That nice little finger roll. Good touch, good score. Shells up by 3.
First quarter, Roxana 5-2. Here's Graham in the lane. Bounces to Dillon. He's in the lane. Out to Graham for 3. Missed it. Get his own rebound, but Crawford beats him to the basketball. Now up to Holloway. Front court, Shells ball. Stem with it. Looking around with 4:20 to go. First quarter. Again, a big crowd tonight. And it's warm here in the gymnasium. You get a couple of warm days outside, it's going to be warm inside here in the gym.
Telling me at home for heat well?
I guess so. Nice days all of a sudden outside. Dugan missed the shot off the glass. Staunton the other way. They've only got one bucket so far. It's 5-2, Roxana. Down to the corner, Graham's going to drive baseline. Gives to Bodner. 3, it's good in the right corner for Aaron Bodner.
Good setup there as they penetrated into the lane. Bodner was way down the corner. Got it all, and got the score.
Bodner only had 5 first time these two teams met. Now Stem, backdoor to Mayberry. Layup. Oh, he missed a wide open layup there on a good feed.
So the doctor said the operation was a success and the face was high.
Yep, box for 3, in and out. He missed it. All the way down and out. Here's Mayberry. Mayberry the other way. Kicks it to Dugan in the corner. Locks on him. Dugan still with the dribble. Dribble drive, and he kicks to Mayberry. 3, good. Left corner.
Mayberry puts that fist in the air. It's got it.
Sean Mayberry, 5 quick points. Here's Staunton, down by 3. Roxana 8, Staunton 5, first quarter. Fox gives it up. Bodner top of the key, guarded by Stem right now. Here's Dillon with it. Dillon on the drive, lean in, missed it, got his own rebound. He puts it up, missed it again, got his own rebound. Now it's Graham with a fadeaway. Nope, rebound Roxana.
Roxana cannot allow that many offensive rebounds.
Here's Crawford, almost palmed the ball. Now to Holloway, 3, nope, too short. Bulldogs quickly up the floor. Graham gives it up. Bryce Colson, a touch on the left wing. Now right side, Locks. Locks is going to drive, layup good. He got by the defense.
He's going to get those drives if he keeps going because Dugan is trying to stay in his space. But when the big guy's in his space, all it takes is one quick step around. You're to the hole.
8-7 score now. Roxana and Staunton battling here. First quarter back and forth. We're about to get a sub. Luke Moore for Staunton. Mayberry 3, good again. Sean Mayberry for a tray.
He's found that board. Once he's on it, he's deadly.
3 threes for Roxana. They lead at 11-7. 2 threes for Mayberry, 1 for Stem, and here's Graham. Bounces to Dillon. Back to Locks, left wing. Locks with the dribble. Dugan on him, man-to-man. And now to Graham. Jeremiah Graham is on the drive. Nice move. Finger roll, no good.
Got all the way across the rim for that shot.
Now Mayberry the other way. Bumped and fouled by Dillon, number 1.
Both teams playing very aggressive defense. You know, like the way they're playing, and yet not a whole lot of fouls either.
Graham out. Luke Moore checks in, and he's a junior.
Luke will not be quite as quick defensively or driving the basket, but perhaps better perimeter shooter.
Test.
Dugan 3. It's good.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Linux system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
Boker, Brent Berkland back with you as we move into the second quarter now here at Roxana. Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Staunton Bulldogs, Roxana Shells. Right now, Roxana with a lead, 16-7. 16-7. Here's a three, missed. Rebound though, right there in front, and that's Colson for 2 more.
The Shells did a good job on defense. You got to seal the boards and get what done.
Especially with the Shells, a little bit of size on Staunton. 5-point game now. Stem will fire a three. Missed it, top of the key. Here come the Bulldogs. Shells still at 16 points for the first couple of minutes of the second quarter. Locks all the way down. Layup good. Isaiah Locks.
When you're playing that aggressive defense, your legs are going to leave you after a while. That's where whoever your sixth man is, you've got to rotate him in and let everybody have a chance to refresh his legs a little bit.
16-13. Staunton on a run here. Here's Crawford. Threw it away. Graham is going to get a layup. It's up and in.
There's that lightning quickness of hands. He's got the quick feet. He's got the quick hands. He's got a quick two there. All of a sudden, what looked like a real good Roxana lead has disappeared.
They were up by 9 to start this quarter. Now it's 16-15, 1-point game. Stem out to Crawford, top of the key, missed the three. Dugan is there for the rebound, and he put it up and in somehow.
He was fighting to get control of the ball as he was being pushed back. Luckily, there was no traveling call, but once he got control of it, he put it down.
Staunton wanted an over the back there as Dugan got the rebound between two Bulldogs. There's a miss by Staunton. Roxana rebound. They lead 18-15 over Staunton High. Roxana ball. Here's Holloway to Dugan, looking for Stem. Down low it goes to him. Aiden going to work, and he traveled. Stem walked into the lane.
A little bit of bump and run defense there, and it caused him to lose his balance. Took the extra step, then he turns and looks at the official like, why didn't you call a foul there? Well, son, if you initiate the contact, a lot of times you're not going to get that call.
Probably a travel before the foul. 18-15, Roxana.
Zone defense.
Kind of a matchup zone, and Locks will shoot over top. Miss the three. Dugan rebound. Going Dugan up the floor. Spin move to the baseline, up, and it rolls in for Dugan.
He likes coming down that right side of the lane. He takes the basket, gets the roll again, and all of a sudden he's having a pretty good night.
He's got 7 quick points now in the ball game. He had a 3 in the first quarter. There's a 3 the other way. Bryce Colson will hit it.
Colson comes across the midcourt line. He's in shooting range every time.
He's got 7 all in this quarter. So he's come alive, averaging about 14.5 per game. Colson with 7. And now it's 20-18 on that 3. Dugan with a 3. Nope, missed it right wing.
The problem with that shot, there was nobody on the backside rebound, so nobody there for the Shells to get the putback.
Staunton could tie it. Dillon is fouled as he split a couple of Shells defenders. Stem with a foul.
Dillon has a good spin move to get to the basket. Once you think you have him stopped, then all of a sudden he spins right around you. Next thing you know, you're fouling from behind.
Dillon free throw good. Now he could tie the game with this one. All these Bulldogs with really quick first steps.
Now, they're not really that tall and they're not really that bulky. But as you said, they're very quick foot.
Quick first step, and Dillon missed that second free throw, so Roxana still leading 20-19, but now turnover Holloway out front, and it'll go right back to the Bulldogs.
I think Holloway's quite sure what he did to get called to the travel.
Travel, double dribble. Referee didn't know which one to call.
But you know me, I never remember.
Right. Locks top of the key, missed the 3. Stem with another rebound.
Locks that time took the shot. He was kind of drifting to the left. You don't take that perimeter shot. You want to have feet set square to the basket. Stem a couple times has passed up a shot because he didn't feel like he was ready out front.
Mayberry may be ready. Yes, another 3 for Sean Mayberry.
We found out that Mayberry can shoot from the left side. He can shoot from the right side. He can shoot anywhere this far.
5 threes for Roxana now in the game. 23-19 Shells. Here's Dillon backing in. He traveled as he backed in on Trenton Holloway.
Holloway with some outstanding defense there. That's what you call quick on quick. At that time, the defense won.
Holloway with the D, and back it'll go to Roxana. And here they come with Keelan Crawford. Crawford to the front court, back to Holloway. 1:50 till halftime. Staunton in town playing Roxana here tonight. Mayberry 3, missed it. Back iron, no good.
And a good look. The coach will tell you, that's a good shot, keep taking it.
Here's Staunton the other way. Isaiah Locks into the lane. Foul and one. Looks like Dugan. And it's and one for Locks.
Yeah, Locks that time just made that quick move actually across the lane from one elbow to the other, just inside, and Dugan just can't quite keep up with him. It's one thing the Shells are going to have to watch out. They may need to put somebody else on Locks for a bit because you don't want Dugan to get in foul trouble.
Yeah, he's got 2 fouls now. Locks with a 3-point play. Yes. It's 23-22 as now he's got 7 points in the game.
You're going to switch somebody else on Locks. It may have to be, I'm not sure. I'd probably go with Holloway.
Here comes Mayberry, and Graham has a steal, and he's back the other way. Missed the reverse layup. Roxana ball.
Mayberry did a good job of following that play and getting that rebound.
Here's Dugan. Free throw line. 1 minute to go. Halftime approaching here. Now it goes to Stem. Now to Crawford. 55 seconds left. Crawford double team. Stem. Out high. Holloway over to Mayberry. Sean Mayberry looking, backing in. Double team and a foul. Dillon with a foul, and Staunton didn't like it.
Well, Dillon was looking for the pilfer. He came in, he got a little bit of ball, but he got an awful lot of arm, and he got a foul.
And he got his second foul. Not many fouls in this game, as we mentioned, but there's a couple guys with 2.
Yeah, now he's going to have a seat because they'll bring more in, lose a little bit of quickness, but get a little bit more scoring threat here in the final 40 seconds.
And Dugan has to leave as they bring Jordan Roach into the game.
I like that call. Get him out of there. Don't get that third before halftime.
Roach got a couple big threes in the JV game. Good look at junior guard off the bench for Roxana.
Take your time, 20 seconds, get the last shot.
Shells by 1, they have the ball. Mayberry with the orange, and he's guarded by Graham. Now to Roach. Jordan Roach out to Holloway, 10 seconds to go. Coach Mark Briggs making the call, here we go. Holloway drives up, no good. We have an offensive foul, it looks like, on Holloway.
I'm not sure I like that one. It looked as though the defensive man was sliding in under after the offensive guy had left the floor. But it is what it is. The man with the black and white stripes, he's got the final say.
2 seconds, midcourt, it's Graham. He fires it up, no good. And that will be halftime in a 1-point game. Roxana led by 9 after 1 quarter. They now lead by 1. Staunton Bulldogs making a run or 2, and Roxana's lead at halftime, 23-22 over the Bulldogs.
Coach Briggs, exactly what I said. He's talking with the officials. He felt the same as I did, that the defender was sliding in under there and should have gotten called for a big foul.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at GodfreyLandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank. The local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit MarquetteCatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
What's up, it's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Tom Wells, an assistant chief of the Godfrey Fire District. He has been a firefighter and an EMT for over 20 years. Tom is currently an instructor in the Lewis and Clark Paramedicine program and has 2 degrees from LC, fire science and nursing.
I'm Tom Wills, and I'm a trailblazer.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
What's up? It's my Keith. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Libby Coots. Libby was a math major who graduated from Lewis and Clark in 2010. She's a math teacher and the girls golf coach at Edwardsville High School. She even has her LC diploma in her classroom and always tells her students how life-changing Lewis and Clark was for her.
I'm Libby Coots, and I'm a trailblazer.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit marquettecatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganats Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganats Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganats Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Key looking for a guard for the basketball. Holloway not available, so he goes to Dugan at the top. Dugan gonna drive into the lane. Scoop shot, no. Rebound. Stem was there. Crawford keeps it alive. Mayberry 3, nope. Rebound Bulldogs. Bulldogs basketball. Here comes Graham. Gives to number 20, that's Bryce Colson. Now Dillon to Isaiah Locks.
Colson was looking for that shot. Crawford had a hand in the face on him. Got to stay that way with that young man.
Jeremiah Graham, the 5'8 junior, gives the ball up to Lucas Dillon, another junior. Now Graham, free throw line to Bodner. Bodner gets the baseline. Out to Graham, he's open, three, good for Graham at the top.
You got Graham, who's known for his cutting and slicing to the basket, and also pop three. Got to answer.
It's their third three of the game, but they take the lead. Staunton 25-23, leading Roxana now. Here comes Crawford, bounces it to Mayberry, baseline right. Leans in, back to Holloway. Now Mayberry again, three-point line.
Holloway had Stem open in the low post and couldn't catch the ball cleanly.
Now Stem, and it's a double team and a jump ball as they doubled up Stem. The arrow's going to go to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, the guy who had the jump ball was actually behind him, and it looked a little bit awkward, but I think it was a good call by the official. Mark that down, good call, official.
Can't believe I heard that. 25-23 Bulldogs by 2. Here's Locks for 3. It rolls in. It rolls in for Locks.
He was able to fire up to the head of the key and get open. Once he gets open, watch out. Coach Briggs thinks the same thing. Hey, we had the lead. We no longer have the lead. We're going to stop the bleeding right now.
Well, remember, Bulldogs had 2 threes in the first half. They already have 2 threes here in the quarter.
This is the way they play. Normally, that when they get hot from three-point land, you're going to have trouble because if you try to stop the three-point shooting, then you're going to have the slicers and cutters going inside.
Well, Roxana 11-4 on the year. Staunton 10-1 on the year. After tonight, more basketball this week. We have Illinois Thursday night. That'll be 7:30 tip-off. Rutgers at Illinois. And on Friday night, 7:30, some more Alton Redbirds boys basketball here on the Big Z come Friday.
Still trying to figure the Redbirds out. Are they contenders or pretenders? One time we see them and boy, they really look good, and then the next night it seems like they lay an egg. And I think it's time here as we turn into the calendar of January, get this team straightened out and steady and be the team you can be.
I think they're going to make some noise in the conference, but we'll see beyond that. The Southwestern Conference, they were second last year, and they're probably top 2 or 3 in the conference again this year. We'll see. Right now, Roxana ball out of the timeout as we dip under 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Left side, Dugan. He's into the lane. Fires up, missed it, but fouled. It looks like Bodner, maybe.
Well, Bodner knew that he couldn't go up with the big guy. There was no way he could get up there and block the shot. So he tried to do a little body contact down low just to see if he could knock the shooter off balance just enough. Official caught him. Did you get that again? Official caught him.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Bodner, foul number 1. Dugan, free throw number 1. No good.
Got to have those free throws.
First free throw attempt for the Shells there. Here comes another. It's good. It's 28-24, Staunton by 4.
And immediately after Dugan makes the free throw, he goes and finds Locks, gets right in his face defensively.
Here's Dillon, top of the key, into Graham. Graham, left hand, good. Graham into the lane. He's got 7 points. Good balance for the Bulldogs, as always. Here's Stem to the top, Mayberry. 30-24 Bulldogs. Back in November, Staunton winning over Roxana by 11. See what happens at the end of the night tonight.
We're starting to see that stifling defense of the Bulldogs taking its toll on the Shells.
Stem, left elbow, throws it over right side to Crawford. Now Holloway. Inside Stem, double team, triple team. Dugan for 3. Nope. Rebound, Staunton Bulldogs.
When Dugan takes a three-point shot, there's one big rebounder who's out of the game when he's standing out behind the three-point line.
4.5 to go, third quarter. Here's Graham with the basketball. He's driving into the lane again. Left hand, no. Rebound, Mayberry. Now to Dugan. Graham tipped it away, but Roxana will keep it. 4:20 to go, third quarter.
Graham may be the peskiest player on the floor.
The fastest player on the floor. Dugan to the corner, Crawford. Swing it right side, nope, not yet. Left corner, Crawford 3, No. Mayberry's there. He missed the layup on the follow after the rebound.
He worked so hard to get that rebound and couldn't get the shot to go.
That would have made it a 4-point game. But Staunton 30, Roxana 24. Out to Bodner for 3, and it's good. Right side for Bodner.
Right now, I think the Shells, the best thing they can do right now is pass the ball, make that defense work. Run their legs out on defense and keep the ball moving. Don't stand there and hold it. Keep it going like a Shell did. That's a good one.
It was very good. Out of bounds. Roxana lost it. And really the last 2-3 minutes, not much movement away from the ball for Roxana.
And see, the thing of it is, Coach Briggs, I know he would like to call another timeout, but he sure would like to be able to save a couple for the end of the game.
Here's Staunton leading by 9 to the corner. It goes again to Moore, who's back in the game. Now Graham fires it up. No, rebound Mayberry. Mayberry is fouled by Graham.
Yeah, Graham that time thought he was going to knife across, but Mayberry did a good job of protecting the ball. Almost got his nose knocked off there, spinning around. Looks like he'll be okay as he'll take the ball out of bounds.
Bulldogs 33, Shells 24. Shells have 1 point here in the third quarter. 1 free throw.
5 minutes in.
Yeah. Can't have that kind of stretch. Here at home, gotta have the offense. Stuck in the 20s right now, third quarter. To the corner, it's Stem. Stem's gonna drive and kick to Holloway. Back to Stem. Double team, triple team when Aiden gets the ball. They're going back to him. Nope, it's left side to Dugan. Dugan fires a 3. No, rebound, tipped out. Oh, that looked like Roxana ball, but they're gonna give it to Staunton out of bounds. Staunton ball.
You notice I'm quiet because I don't argue with the referees. The silence speaks for itself.
It sure does. It sure does. Staunton 33, Roxana 24. Here's Dillon. Hands it to Locks for 3. It's good at the top of the key.
He was coming off that screen at the top of the key, but he was able to square up, get his feet set, got a good shot. Shells have got to get a bucket here. No free throws, they need a bucket.
4 threes for Staunton in this quarter. Here's a miss by Holloway. Rebound, Bulldogs. They have a 12-point lead, and here they come for more. Locks, 3-point line.
Dillon and Graham passing it back and forth. Neither one of them want to shoot inside.
Inside Polson, he backed up, and they give it to Graham.
Dugan was even calling for the travel. He was guarding and said, I know he'd travel.
1:30 to go, third quarter. This third quarter has been all Bulldogs. As they have scored 14 to 1 in this quarter. Here's Graham for 3, nope. Rebound is up and in on the follow, it's good.
Carlson was on the 3-point line when that shot went up, and he came all the way across the lane, got that offensive rebound on the other side. That cannot happen.
Well, this third quarter is now 16 to 1. Wow.
So we were talking about at halftime, the Shells had to come out. I said first 3 minutes. It's been the first 7 minutes.
Mayberry 3 off the mark, but they get the rebound. Here's Dugan. Mayberry again. This one's good.
Now that's a shooter. You miss a shot, next time you get the ball, you forget about that miss. Go ahead and sink it. Thank you for 3.
3 for Mayberry. And Roxana almost had a steal. 38-27 now. Staunton. And 30 seconds left, third quarter. Ty Locks, the coach, designing this last play, and now he gives the sign for the last play.
Which means he voted against you, right?
Thumb down, yeah. Well, now 12 seconds to go. Third quarter. Here's Graham to Dillon. Lucas Dillon gives to Locks. Baseline Locks, up and in. 2 for Locks.
Back to get the ball to him.
Dugan, midcourt, missed the 3. And that third quarter, all Bulldogs. 40-27 now. They lead Roxana. Fourth quarter in a moment. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by the Simmons Handley Conroy Law Firm. More after this.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Welcome back to more basketball. Gary Boker, Brent Berkland back with the fourth quarter. Sean Mayberry hits a three to start this fourth quarter. He's at 19 points in the game, but the Bulldogs lead is 40-30. 10-point lead, fourth quarter.
Stop and a pop here and get it into single digits.
That third quarter was 18-4 Staunton. 18-4. Graham for three, and it's good for the Bulldogs.
Graham that time threw the ball to Moore. Moore drove baseline. Defense went on him. Graham replaced him in the corner and got the three himself.
They just keep on getting the threes, 43-30.
Well, if you remember, there's somebody who talked about they only had two at one time.
Right. No. There's Graham with a scoop shot missed. Mayberry the other way.
What does they say? If you got a bottle of milk, no matter how much you shake it, sooner or later the cream will come to the top.
That's for sure. 7 threes now for Staunton. And 4 threes in the third quarter. Another one here in the fourth.
The problem is here you get the mindset of getting this late into the game with a little under 7 minutes to go. If they hit a three, you want to replace them with a three.
Mayberry, 6.5 minutes to go. Fourth quarter. Here's Crawford inside. Foul. Luke Moore going to get this foul, it appears.
Crawford with a good spin to the basket. I think it's shot to drop, but he's going to shoot two. See if he can hit these two and get it back to within 11.
First free throw, good. And Crawford gets on the score sheet, his first point of the game.
Bodner's going to come back in. Luke Moore will have a seat. Back to the regular starters.
2 for 2 for Crawford. He makes it an 11-point game, 43-32. As the fourth quarter gets underway, we have a whistle and a foul. Dugan running through a screen, it looks like there.
He decked him.
So
in football, we call that pancake.
Right.
Laid him out.
He doesn't do that much at quarterback for football, but he does have 3 fouls now. And 8 points in the game.
Wailing a lot of defense on locks.
43-32. Here's Dillon for Staunton. Lucas Dillon. Hands to Locks for 3. It's good. Left side.
Locks with a pass to the wing. Then he circled all the way through the lane, came out to the three-point line, and got that shot.
He has 3 threes all in the second half. He's now up to 18 points in the game. Crawford for three, missed it for the Shells. Rebound, Bulldogs, they're up by 14 now. 46-32, fourth quarter.
You talk about the points Locks has, and we got to say, Dugan has played good defense on him.
Yeah, pretty good.
He has really been working hard on the defense, but when a guy's got the ability to get free like Locks does, you're not going to stop him. You just hope you slow him down a little bit.
Screen, now he's going to drive, and he goes up and in again. Locks for two.
The Bulldogs use that finger roll when they drive to the basket more than any other team I think I've ever seen.
He's got 20.
Teardrop right over the front of the rim.
48-32, Roxana losing it on a turnover. Here comes Graham, reach in, foul, Crawford.
That's
got his second.
That's not a bad foul because he was going to try to make a spin move and go to the basket. And if you can stop the blood right there and make him, well, it's a common foul, won't be a shooting foul, so they'll get the ball out of bounds.
Fourth quarter, team fouls are 2-1. Roxana 2, Staunton 1 team foul.
Halftime score was what?
23-22.
A 1-point game, and now it's what?
16, and here's new player in the game, Jordan Roach, with a foul, it appears. Fouling Locks.
You're going to watch out now. You're going to get to the point where you're going to put the Bulldogs on the free throw line here in the fourth quarter. That's right where Locks is going down.
Free throw rolls in, off the rim and in for Locks.
About the third basket I've seen him make where it rattles around, touches this part of the rim, that part of the rim. He's got the shooter's touch.
He does. 2 for 2 at the line. He's up to 22 now in the game. He had 7 points at halftime. 22 now. Inside, they throw it away. Staunton ball leading 50-32 as they run away from the Shells. We're down to 4:45 to go in the game. 18-point lead. Here's Locks, guarded by Roach now. Locks, fade away, baseline, nope, rebound Shells.
Tell you what, Roach stood right up to him that time, didn't he?
He did. To the corner, Crawford, now Mayberry, three. Left it short, no good, Staunton ball. Halfway through the fourth quarter now. Here's Isaiah Locks to the corner and Graham. Graham drives on Mayberry and will back it up to Lucas Dillon at the 4-minute mark now. There's a three coming off a screen. Bryce Colson missed it. Sean Mayberry the other way. To the corner, Crawford, three, good for the Shells.
About 4 more of those.
Crawford with a tray. We're going to have a quick timeout. And that will be Roxana's 8th 3 of this game.
I like that timeout, though. They've been expending energy with their defense. They've got a good thing going. They hit the three. After you hit the three, let's get a timeout. Let everybody sit down. It'll be a long timeout so you guys can take a break, get some water. Let's try to make one more run at it. Yes, we're down 15, but with the three-point shots, if we can get them to miss so we can hit, good ball game.
Well, each team now has 8 threes in the game. But for Roxana, they had 5 in the first half. Staunton, 6 threes in the second half.
And Roxana has had some good looks on their threes, but a couple of them, they were rushed just a little bit. I think they hurried the shot. And with a three-point shot, you have to be set, and you have to hurry up. But when you take the shot, you have to slow down and make it a nice, normal shot. The Shell's going to have to get a few more of those. They're going to have to get them in a hurry.
Well, they're in jeopardy of losing their 3rd game in a row. And after tonight, they're going to go back to the conference, play Salem, Freeburg, and Breeze Central back-to-back-to-back in January.
About a tough road to hoe.
Cahokia Conference awaits Roxana. Right now, Roxana on defense. 3-ball in the corner. Good. It's Colson for Staunton.
Colson had not been hot. Watch out, because he can hit from there all night long. He stands out in the corner. They work the ball around, get it out to him. All he had to do was catch and release.
Stem looking inside to Mayberry. It's now 53-35.
Oh, Dylan just gave him a forearm shiver in the back.
Holloway 3. Nope. Rebound Bulldogs. We're down to 3 minutes left. 3:05 to go in the game. Staunton, big lead. They'll take some time now. 53-35 over the Shells.
Colson and Bodner, they're going to come over here and spread things out.
Now Graham gonna drive in. Now back it goes as they dribble the time away.
Okay, this is a situation where they're not playing just for this game. They're going into this delay game because they want to be able to handle this if and when they need it in a close game.
Here's Dylan to Locks. Locks over to Graham. Open three. Missed it. Rebound Roach. Roxana ball. Jordan Roach. Up the floor to Keelan Crawford. Down to Mayberry. Mayberry leans in. The defender went flying. He missed it. Missed it again. Now we have a Staunton foul.
I think that was a good no call there because I think that if we were giving out awards tonight that he would get one on that. Is a little bit of acting there, shall we say, by Jeremiah Graham. And you like to do that. If you're outsized, go ahead and see if you can get that. Now the referee, to me, should blow the whistle whenever that happens. It's either an offensive foul, or it's a defensive foul, or it's a warning not to be acting.
Mayberry misses the first three. He's going for point number 20 right here. He's got 19. Now he's got 20. The free throw, good. 20 points for Mayberry, but only 36 total for the Shells.
I think all the rest of the team only has a combined 16 points because they had that one stretch there where they had only 2 points for how many minutes?
Yeah. And again, that third quarter, 18-4 Bulldogs. Fourth quarter now. Here's Graham underneath. Dribbles it back out.
There's nobody in the lane. Everybody's outside the three-point line. So now that means anybody that wants to drive can drive. It's kind of like the old Mike Waldo offense. They used to call it a delay, but really everybody's just spreading out. When you make a mistake, they're going to the basket.
Graham lost it. Mayberry with a steal. Mayberry, scoop shot, no, but Dylan with a foul.
Yeah, Dylan was riding him all the way. I thought he was going to stop and get a saddle there at one time.
Fourth foul on Lucas Dylan.
Concerned everyone.
Sure.
There's been no cheap ones for him.
Sure.
And he'll tell you that's the way I play defense.
Mayberry with 20. He's back at the line. Free throw, no good.
You can't go to the line and make 1 for 2. That's a lost part there. Moore's going to come in. And see if Mr. Graham's going to take a seat.
Here we go. Second free throw. It's good for Mayberry. Well, 53-37 Bulldogs. They lead it by 16 points. It was a 1-point game at halftime.
And they were behind.
Third quarter, though, the difference in the game.
The Shells came out early, and that looked good there for the early part of the game. But second half, it belonged to the Bulldogs exclusively.
In a big way. We're down to 1:15 to go in the game. Roxana's going to fall to 11-5. Staunton going to win their 9th in a row. They're going to be 11-1.
Shells, they're going to have to work on that offense. Scoring 37 points here, just can't handle it.
Mayberry miss, gets the follow, it's good. Sean Mayberry.
He has been the hardest worker out there, making production offensively and staying tough on defense as well.
23 points for number 23, Mayberry. 53-39. We're down to 40 seconds left in the game. Staunton going to be 2-0 against the Shells this year.
They're going to spread it out. They don't even care about taking another shot.
Bulldogs win by double digits both times against Roxana.
Yeah, but last time I think was a lot more respectable score. You look up there now and see that they only have 40 points.
Graham inside, layup good. And 13 seconds left. 55-39, here's Graham with a steal, and Graham will back it up this time. 3, 2, 1, and that's going to be it. and Mayberry has some words for the Staunton bench. Referee has to stand in between them.
He and Graham, they about got into it right there at the end of the game. That'll be interesting to see. I think if I were a coach, there he is, Coach Briggs right beside him. He's making sure that you don't do anything. Coach Locks does a good job there, congratulating him on an outstanding game. Mayberry, now they shake hands and slap on the shoulders. I like to see that.
So the Bulldogs win it going away, 55-39, the final score here. And we're back to recap it in a moment from the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth at Roxana High School. More in a moment. You're listening